morning. This is the outfit that I'm going with today. I realize I haven't vlogged in a really long time, so I apologize. My lens is a little... Your face is a little dirty. Give me a minute. This is the full outfit. We have the fella pants on. And I don't know what time it is actually. I'm just going to go to ours. Let's get my coffee. Today is the in-person mediation, so it's not just on Zoom. Wow, it's like empty right now. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh, tell me why I ran into like everybody I knew. Not really, I didn't run into everybody that I knew, but you know my friend Hannah? I saw her husband Shane because they live close to me, and he was walking the dog, and I was like, dang, I look awful. Which is like, I'm aware that I look awful with my little cat pants, but I was like, dang, I don't even have my eyebrows on, I don't even have my eyelashes on, like I just, yeah. It's fine. Let's get breakfast. Hey, Lucy. I don't know if I introduced you to her, but this is Miss Lucy San that we're cat sitting for Kayla. You guys remember Kayla?
No one touch anything. I'm erased.
Oh my gosh.
You did this for what?
Why not?
Why?
Why not?
Why though?
Very fresh. Wow! It looks like a scene in a horror movie, you know, before the monster comes out and gets you. Yeah, I know, doesn't it? You never bring the toys back, though, that's for sure. Oh.
Little steam hole.
Showing everybody your Fruit Loop, huh? She says, I want to be famous. You don't want to be that kind of famous, huh? No, I don't. See, she chases it. But as soon as it's done running away from her, she just wants to let me do with it. My Asian spot. Time to eat my bagel. And then I gotta get ready. I gotta put on my eyebrows. I gotta put on my eyelashes. And I gotta put blush. Aroha. I'm on my way to the mediation center. I thought I was gonna be late. I wasn't gonna be late. And then I couldn't find my jacket, right? And I was like, great. And so I literally got a flashlight out and I was searching in the closet. Thank Jesus I found it. Then, what else happened? There was another dilemma. I don't even remember. But I couldn't find my hair clip. Found it. Thank Jesus. Not only that, I'm driving. Also, I'm still going to be early. We're supposed to be 15 minutes early before the actual session. I'm still going to be on time for that 15-minute early spot. But then I was like, now there's a trash can in front of me and it goes down this road in one line, and I was like, you know, Jesus, like, if it's by some miracle possible, I mean, I don't know the trash system's routes, okay, but I was just like, can you just make this guy turn into the neighborhood and just not be on this road, because I don't know if it's safe. I'm like vlogging and driving, talking about safety. I was like, I don't know if it's safe to go around. And guess what? The trash truck decided to skip this street and go to the next street. And I was like, wow, that's, you know, okay, so you guys could be like, oh wait, Tiara, that's just the route that the people take. All right, well, whatever. I'm gonna see that as a coincidence instead of a coincidence, because I'm still making it on time. And everything that felt like was gonna be in the way, like not finding my jacket, it was just there all of a sudden. yeah, that's what I gotta say. Okay, I will see you after the mediation session, pretty much. All right, as you can tell, it is obviously later in the day. It's 12:22. I'm craving some lunch, but I'm also craving, oh my gosh, look. I love how Panda Express app was like, do you want the most basic stuff that you've been getting every single time? Way to call me out. I know what I like. Yeah, let's get some lunch. I just finished. And I think me and Brendan are gonna finish the Stranger Things series, TV show, or whatever. But yeah, there's nothing. Oh my gosh. Let's get some food. I'm hungry. I feel like I've also said nothing just now. Okay, I kind of remember what I wanted to say. Like, one thing that is a pro with this situation of me going into, also I'm aware of this pimple, alright guys. I feel like when I was mediating, the clients were just staring at my pimple and not my face. Ironically though, it was so funny because usually I sit on the left chair if there's a right chair next to me on the end of the table because I'm left-handed. So my co-mediator was like, oh, like, are you okay if I sit on the left side because I'm left-handed? And I was like, wait, I am too. And he's like, oh, well in that case, we'll just sit wherever. And he's like, that's so funny. It's always fun when you meet a fellow lefty. Right, so what I was saying is, one thing that's really nice is at this young age, I'm dipping my feet early in the pool of mediation and kind of figuring out the flow and kind of just getting, you know, I guess, the flow. I don't even know. But it's good that I'm starting early because I'm getting the experience. I'm getting all of the advice from my co-mediators on, you know, what worked, what didn't work, and even being able to ask them, like, okay, so why did we hold off on this piece of information, you know? But one thing I will say that is a con that I'm seeing is that I don't know. I don't know a lot of the times what is being discussed. So most of the time, because I am kind of still learning, is I keep my mouth shut and I just let them explain to me what's going on. But I feel like every other case is like, I can handle this. I know what's going to go on. I know how to help and what questions to ask. But a lot of the times, at least for now, Tiara in 2026 right now, I had another case where I was just like, I don't know much. But I mean, that's also the thing about mediation. And when they train you, they also say, like, you don't need to know everything. You know, you're not a lawyer. You're not here for legal advice. You're totally okay to be like, hey, can you just explain to me what this is? Because I am actually not, I'm unaware of what is being talked about. So I'm not scared to ask the question, can you explain to me further what you are talking about? Because I'm unaware about this. But luckily, all the mediators I've co-mediated, they are well trained, they're well seasoned, they know what they're talking about. They've also are significantly older. Most of them are very much retired because it can be voluntary work. So they know what is going on, which is, I'm very thankful and blessed and fortunate to have that flexibility right now to just like let them take lead and I just kind of listen and understand. But yeah, I just wanted to say that in my own little vlog journey of Tiara's life. Glad that I'm dipping my toes early to get the experience at a young age, because a lot of people don't think about mediation until they're like in their 40s or 30s. I think I even said it before in like training situations where I've gone to their training, that it's always people who are in their later adulthood, you know. So I'm always the one that's in their 20s. I'm the youngest there, so I'm very thankful for the early experience. Just the con would be not knowing what to ask and also not knowing what's being talked about every now and then. Okay, so I'm gonna conclude that for the vlog. I have a lot more footage, don't worry. But I just wanted to cut it short because I did do a lot of yapping just now. Just in summary of what Tiara was saying, if you were just zoning out. Because I was actually, when I was editing, I literally was on Instagram. Sorry, Tiara. But, yeah, mediation's doing really good. I'm really thankful to start early. Just, I've never had certain things happen to me, so I don't know the, I guess, proper language that they use in mediation sometime with a case or a scenario going on. Where is... thing for So that's the only con. I don't know what I don't know. But over time, I will gain experience and learn. And you did this, found it. So yeah, thank you for watching the vlog. It was kind of more of a yappy vlog. But I will see you guys in the next one. Today is also jumping to the future. We're in January 26th on Monday. And today is Lucy's last day with us. Her parents are getting her at 6:30. So, say goodbye.